Do you practice your short term prepping plans? I think you should. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to SBA Prepping, Survival, and Bushcraft, where we have fun and prep. How y'all are? This is Friday, the 27th of December. Sitting out here at the cabin for the weekend. Got a few projects I'm going to try to take care of out here, and thought I'd do this video for you. It's near the end of December, and next month is one of our planned practices for our prepping plans in Wheeling. What do I mean by that? I have a plan in place for a short term prepping situation due to, a natural event, flood, we have flooding, fires, um, a snowstorm that takes out the power for a couple of weeks. That's something that is part of prepping, not just the long term SHTF stuff, but I'm talking about being prepared in your home for something to happen that, you can go a couple of weeks and then recover from it if you need to. And one of the things I do and our family does as a group, I mean, it's hard to get the whole family involved in prepping because some people don't understand it, some people don't care, some people are afraid to say, I need to prepare for something. So I kind of force some things on my family. And one of the things I do it 4 times a year in the winter, spring, summer, and fall. Because different things happen at different times of the year, for one. And depending on the time of year, you need to be your plan needs to be adaptable, right? During the middle of summer, if I go without power for a week, I don't need to use my kerosene heaters. Obviously, I'm not going to need to heat, but that's what I'm saying. You need to be prepared for different scenarios and different times of the year. So it's good to practice the 4 different seasons. Where we live here in Wheeling, we have 4 seasons, albeit only 1 week of spring and 1 week of fall. It seems like we're in the heat of summer after that week. But I think it's important that you do this, and as a family, you can experience this. So, what we do at 6 o'clock, we determine what weekend we're going to do it. At 6 o'clock Friday night, I kill the power to the house. And we go the entire weekend with no power, no water, no sewage, no trips to the grocery store, right? We spend the weekend like that and acclimate ourselves to it. And it gives us the chance to evaluate our plan and our supplies and make changes as it needs to be done. Um, from 6 o'clock Friday night till 6 o'clock Sunday night, we have no power, no running water in the house, and we survive it. We use our plan, we use our supplies, and we test ourselves, we evaluate ourselves, and we're always ready for the situation. Now, I have done just a couple of events. I don't do it all the time, and I'd like to do it kind of as a surprise. But everybody, I will pick a day and say, okay, you've got 30 minutes to get ready to bug out to St. Bernard Acres. Everybody's got to be ready to go. Starting now, we've got 30 minutes. And we'll spend 30 minutes getting everything that we need to take and get ready. Then we will evaluate that. Look at what we've brought. Each person will go through, okay, I brought this, besides our, you know, bug out bags. Uh, it's not too difficult for us because we're lucky we have everything out here. You know, the kind of stuff, emergency stuff, and food and water and things like that. We won't have to bug out with it as long as we can get to here. But it's always good to practice. That's what I'm saying. You can have the best plan in the world. It's like, learning how to use a gun. You have to practice it. I practice mine. So if I'm ever in a situation where I need to use my weapon, I know I have enough confidence to use it because I practice with it. You got to practice your bug out plan. You've got to practice your bug in plan. Practice your preps. It's just as important, number one, as prepping. It's just as important as rotating your preps. And remember, they are seasonal. So you have to keep that in the back of the mind, because like I said, now it's January. Come March, it'd be like, oh man, did I have stuff for winter in case I needed it? You know, that's what you practice. Anyway, let me know if you practice. And if you do practice, what kind of practice do you do? Right? It's important that we do it. Let's share our ideas. Let's share our short term prepping. Right? I'm only running, you know, 2 nights and 2 days basically without power or water, but it's a good 48 hour, 60-hour test. You know, can we make it? We've never had a problem, but we have discovered things that we would do differently, and we're able to do that before that emergency is on top of us. So get out there and practice and let me know what you're doing. This is Joe out here at the cabin at St. Bernard Acres. Appreciate y'all watching. Remember to like, share, comment, do all those kind of things. I want to try to get this channel built up. We're some preppers here. We need to work on this. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm out.